I now come to the topic of Brahmacharya, a very neglected topic today, which is the subject of a whole chapter in my new book. The Brahmacharya period was like a 25 year period that constituted the student life of a person. So, a brahmachari was required to lead a life of strict discipline and to exercise control on every aspect of life, whether it was food, sleep, or even thoughts. It was designed to be a celibate life. In today's world, it might seem a little hard to understand why celibacy was so important, but essentially, it was seen as a conservation of energy for a higher purpose. So it was not that sex was considered sinful. Far from it. We are India is a land of Kama Sutra. But the period of studenthood was considered most unsuitable for giving in to pleasures because this was a time when self control had to be cultivated and perfected. And let me tell you, they did have a lot of fun too. The students, though it was a strict, disciplined life, there was also room for fun and enjoyment. Most of the students carried happy memories of their student life. But it was a time to understand, to internalize some of the essential aspects of Ashtanga Yoga, such as Yama, which is restraint, Niyama, which is considered as positive duties towards oneself, like Shocha, Tapas, Swadhyaya, and so on. Yoga, which included Pranayama, the control of prana and proper breathing, Dhyana, focused concentration, dharana, meditation. So, all these things had to be learned in the Brahmacharya period. So, imagine an education which gave the tools that are needed to cross this sea of life. In today's education system, we have grossly neglected Brahmacharya. If we look at the problems troubling our society, corruption, voter fraud, tax fraud, domestic violence, alcoholism, substance abuse, I think it can be linked to the absence of brahmacharya. Not to forget sexual violence, which is linked to male attitudes towards females, stress and depression, which have become very common. So, the brahmacharya period helped to build character, honesty, respect for women, resilience in the face of crisis, patience, and balance. We should not have thrown it out in the name of modernity.